All right. So our first victim of the evening is Stephen Meade. Come on down, Stephen. 5 minutes.
Hey guys. I'm on my ninth tech company. We've done a bunch of things in enterprise software, and I took my first transaction company public in '99. So we kind of looked at the space for a while. But how many of you guys know what barter is? Right, pretty simple. Barter is a transaction between two parties. Corporate trade is the next level up. The average transaction in the barter world is $78. Corporate trade is where Caterpillar sends equipment into China and takes back coal. And what we built, we've got a system called MonetaPro that allows for multi-party trading among global corporations. $7 trillion industry, never been fully automated. And we have a software that allows multi-party trading where Cat will be able to send equipment to China, get back an electronic credit, and that credit is fungible within a closed-loop system to buy assets from other parties that they already trade with. And it falls, Brock mentioned a couple of these things. It falls under community commerce. It falls under a 1099-B, so it's already a regulated activity by the US government. And we're looking to do an ICO. We're probably going to do something external called MonetaPro, MPRO. And then the internal credit is called a GBUC, a global business usage currency. And it'll be collateralized by the assets of the company trading. And the software we built has a latency. The last time we stress tested, we were 365,000 concurrent transactions. So we've already built the transaction side in. The volume and liquidity exists. Companies like Caterpillar already trade $800 million a year. They have their own currency called a yellow dollar. IBM has blue money, Motorola has blue dollars. So these companies already have the concept of a corporate currency. We're just going to automate that for the global trade world, and then hopefully the long tail is to allow other tokens to convert into the system where the GBUC becomes a tradable credit inside a marketplace where you have liquidity to buy goods and services. So that's what we're working on. It's called MonetaPro. Credit's called a GBUC, a global business usage currency.
Question?
Yeah.
How big is your team?
This one, we've actually built the software already, so now we're putting the team together, and we're going to split the advisory board. So we're going to do a crypto advisory board and then a corporate advisory board, and then start building the team mostly out of LA. The other software companies we weren't able to do here, we've done them out of Chicago. So this one, we're putting the team together, but we have a lot of corporate relationships already. And then the software is built. Now it's just putting the paperwork together for the ICO and trying to bring the big companies on first. Yeah.
Speaking of big companies, do you have any that you're currently working with or that you're planning on working with in the near future?
These are 15 to 20-year relationships that are friends of mine. The head of global trade at Caterpillar, Steve Forbes. We had looked at doing this years ago. Bob Rubin, Secretary of Treasury, the head of global trading at Motorola, Jay Lids at Wyndham Hotels. Wyndham trades about $300 million of hotels a year, and they trade for airlines, they trade for cars, they trade for seafood. So some of these guys are friends of mine that already do this activity. They've just never had an automated system. So we're moving in with the automation, and then the token just becomes the auxiliary credit that you can convert after.
As you've ramped up toward your ICO, what kind of key takeaways we can go over sharing to other people in that space?
It's harder than everybody thinks. The legal side's more expensive than you think. And I agree with Brock. It seems like the majority of ICOs are a problem looking for a solution where it's adding friction to a problem. We don't know where a lot of them are going to shake out, but the momentum is there. The more difficult part also is the majority of your investors are out of the country. So unless you're willing to do a global roadshow, it's not something that we feel can completely be done here. A lot of the tech and volume and momentum will be able to get done here, but it's going to take an effort. It's not just put up a website and people will come. All right, thanks guys.